Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thunderclam to all the devotees. Welcome to morning Amrutvani program, Transcendental Words of Wisdom by His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji. Today's Namakta will be read by myself, and the transcendental meaning will be explained by His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Even demons who utter Krishna's name only after blaspheming him attain liberation. The conditioned soul, being envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, may accuse him, saying, Krishna is bad, Krishna is a thief, and so on. But Krishna, being kind to all living entities, does not consider such accusations. Instead, it takes account of the conditioned souls chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna so many times. He sometimes punishes such demons for one life by putting them in a lower species. But then, when they have stopped accusing him, they are liberated in the next life because of chanting Krishna's name constantly. Srimad Bhagavatam 7.1.25. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Radha Sri Hari Bhagavan ki Jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki Jai, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, हिज होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय, संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय. So here Srila Prabhupada speaks about the demons. The classic example of blasphemy we find in the Leelas of Mahabharata is about Shishupal. That how Shishupal, at the time of birth, he had 4 hands. And it was said, whoever will pick up, who will come and touch him, and these 2 hands will go away, that person will kill him. So, being the relative, Shishupal being the relative of the Lord, when Lord came and saw Shishupal and picked him up, at that time the 2 hands disappeared. And her mother felt very sorry. And then Lord explained that he is going to blaspheme me. But I give you a promise, a vachana, up to 100 blasphemy. 100 गाली तक मैं इसे माफ करूंगा. I will not kill him. And Shishupal knew this thing. So whenever he used to blaspheme the Lord, up to 80-90, he used to stop. But in the Rajasuya Yagya, the enviousness towards the Lord, the Irsha towards the Lord had reached the peak. And all the great personalities were there in the Rajasuya Yagya. From throughout the Brahmandas, everybody had come. Even Lord Brahma, Shivji, and all the rishis were present in the Rajasuya Yagya. And then it was by Sahadev that how it was proposed that the Agra Puja in this Rajasuya Yagya should be done of Lord Krishna. And all the reasons were given for that. And ultimately, everybody in the Sabha, all the Raj Rishis, all the Devatas, and everybody agreed, yes, the Agra Puja should be done of Lord Krishna. But Shishupal was so envious, that he could not tolerate. And he started blaspheming left and right, that he's a cowherd boy, he's a cheater, and he's, there is no pull about him mentioned. He himself is running away from the Yuddha, and so many bad things he started saying. And Bhima and Arjuna wanted to immediately kill him. It was Bhishma Dev who stopped him. Bhishma Dev also proposed the same thing. And as soon as the 100 blasphemy happened by Shishupal, the chakra came from the hand, and it just went and cut off the head of Shishupal. And the most important thing, because the Rajasuya Yajna, this Yajna was going on, blood didn't fall on the floor and it did not get contaminated. And Shishupal was liberated and went inside the Lord. And everybody was astonished. Everybody was astonished. Yudhishthir Maharaj was more astonished, and then that conversation, the entire seventh canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the conversation between Yudhishthir Maharaj and Naradji happened. And there, the entire story of Naradji spoke about the Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu, that in the past also Hiranyakashipu had blasphemed so widely, he was condemning the Lord so much, and he was giving the tras to his son. And even after liberation, then the story came that Jai Vijay, then Hiranyaksh, Hiranyakasipu, then Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Shishupal and Dantavaktra. This is how the three Janmas, and they all were liberated. So it is said they get liberation, but somebody says that do they get the same position what the devotees in the other Madhurya Bhav, they get the same position? No. Mostly the Acharya says they are kept at the border of the spiritual world. They are not allowed to enter inside the internal pastimes of the Lord, but they are always kept at the border, somewhere in the outside. We see Utana, Aghasur, Bakasur, Keshi, Dhenukasur, or all the others, Rakshasas. They were always kept outside the Leela. They were never allowed to enter the Leela. So they are always kept outside, not in becoming a part. But yes, they get liberated. And they also get some role to be performing because they have taken the name of the Lord. So that's why they said that even by Irsha, if somebody is taking the name of the Lord, you will get the benefit. The power, it is said, if you touch the electric wire, outside there is you having some Irsha, and you touch the electric wire itself will give the current. It's not that. So that's why Lord is more merciful. His name is more merciful. It is said, who is greater? Is Lord Ram name is Lord is greater, or Lord name is greater? And somebody said, when Lord Ramchandra came, by touching the stone, he liberated Ahilya. But the name of the Lord is so powerful that the heart, which is like a stone, and our life, which is like a stone, it becomes lively, it becomes melt, and we get liberated, and we can cross over this material. Millions and millions of people have crossed over just by taking the holy name of the Lord. And that is the power of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program